going to be the Lakers off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Daniels. George is out there with Lewis. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's O'Neal in at the 4 spot. Now here's Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Excellent D there from George. O'Neal kicks to Lewis. Outside, George. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Back to Johnson. Shaq with a screen on Lewis. And the basket is good.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Here's Indiana. Lewis outside. Right side, O'Neal. Granger against Kobe. Granger dishes to O'Neal. Outside, Lewis. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's a good screen. George, that's a 2-pointer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Bryant. Johnson surveying the floor. Out to West. Cans it from downtown.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Lewis. A kick out to O'Neal. And good that time.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Lewis. Johnson attacking. Ryan in the post. Granger covering. Kobe misses. And it's the Pacers' ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And the free throw is good from Granger.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Inside. Bryant's shot is off.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Here's Johnson. And Shaq with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The free throw off from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Now Kobe following the miss by Granger from deep. West outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
George looking around. And the three ball is good. George has got 8.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
West the bounce pass. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. Los Angeles with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, O'Neal. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Here's Johnson. West outside. Johnson sets the screen for West. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Drains the three-pointer.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Johnson on the wing. Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? It's rebounded by Indiana. To the paint. Here's Daniels, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 10-point lead. And here's George for 3.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Johnson outside. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on George. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Lewis with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside, George. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Los Angeles. 8-point game. West passes to O'Neal. That one drops for him. O'Neal's got 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lewis sets the pick for Granger. Outside, George. Sinks the triple. And the Pacers lead by 9.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Timeout called the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for West. Here's Johnson. Bryant finds Johnson. O'Neal, a screen on O'Neal. James, the pass to O'Neal. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
To the middle, stolen by O'Neal. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Boosie. Indiana moving it around. Granger passes to George. And the Pacers another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's O'Neal, and finished off by O'Neal.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
From deep, George, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Here's Bryant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Outside, George. Pass to Boosie. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Over Kobe. George, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
O'Neal kicks to Baylor. James outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on George.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal, and Worthy subbed in for Johnson. Now, here is George. He's got 16. Shoots over Kobe. That doesn't go either for George. Lakers trail by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Goodrich is checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Pacers. Halliburton's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Outside Baylor. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Artest. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by James. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game. Boosie, the pass to Artest. McGinnis with a screen on LeBron. Pass to McGinnis. And here's Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Worthy dishes to Goodrich. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Baylor. Here's Worthy. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's McGinnis. Worthy defending. And McGinnis kicks to Artest. And he makes that one.
Artest making his case inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for LeBron. The Pacers pull it in. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Boosie. Outside for Artest. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Pacers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against you.
On the court for Indiana, we've got McGinnis. He's out there with Artest. Daniels out there with Halliburton. And it's Boosie in at the point. And he's good on the first of 3.
Boy, Ron Artest is such a well-rounded player with tremendous toughness. He gets it done at both ends.
The Pacers making a switch here. Person's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Nails the third. Lakers trail by 6. Goodrich passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Worthy. It's hauled in by McGinnis. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Kevin?
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Person with the bucket.
The rifleman, Chuck Person, shoots a consistent percentage from the 3-point line. He's a sniper now.
James against Artest. And the Lakers with another miss. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Pass to Artest. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Artest's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Daniels. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Daniels with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Halliburton for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron dishes to Goodrich. LeBron outside. Outside Baylor. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem with the tough shot.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Here's Artest. Drills it from outside. Artest's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That's good from Worthy on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy's got his first points of the game.
Smooth going into the lane. Worthy is a guy that you would pay to watch do his thing.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Siakam. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, George. Down low, Daniels passes to Siakam. It's tipped, and they're able to recover.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Indiana, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Shooting for Indiana, Mel Daniels. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Daniels.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Outside, Kobe. Back to West. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Kobe, and it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
George against Bryant. Over George.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he makes good on the layup. West has got 5.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Outside, George. Daniels sends a screen for George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yep, that one goes in there. West has got 4 points this quarter. Indiana leading by 14. And here is Lewis. Nothing on the board. The shot by George, no good. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Baylor. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for Ron Artest.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Now, here's George. 18 points for him. Halliburton against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Oh, Daniels in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Changing it up here.
Your dance team, make some noise.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 13. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pacers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. O'Neal is screen on West. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
For Indiana, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Davis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. The Pacers also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. O'Neal hits them both.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
And Bryant slams it in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside, George bangs home the trifecta. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pacers leading by 16 to the middle. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Lewis attacking. O'Neal passes to George. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 16. Left side, West. The 3 from Davis. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists now in this one.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
O'Neal, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's West. He has 7. Mikan's shot is good.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Inside. O'Neal misses. Artest against Bryant. Here's Johnson. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Lewis on the way. Defended by West. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Kobe passes to Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
Oh! It's blocked. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout called the Pacers. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Anthony Davis. Then for the Pacers, Daniels is checked in for Siakam. And it's Granger in for Ron Artest. On defense, the Lakers. 6-point game. George against West, and the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
The 4th team foul.
So it's the Pacers now. Now Lewis hasn't made one yet. 4 on the clock. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Lewis.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Kobe misses. Indiana leading by 10. Lewis outside. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by West. Johnson outside. Back to West. Johnson outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Johnson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Daniels. Granger with the ball. He's picked up by Bryant and taken away by Johnson. From 11 feet away, out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kobe.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Outside Lewis, O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson, Magic Johnson pushing through the contact.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
O'Neal outside into the lane and finished off by O'Neal.
And so athletic for a guy his size. O'Neal just glides to the basket with ease.
And here's Kobe from the arc, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. Pacers lead by 10. And we'll be back right after this.
67.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Pacers leading by 10. They've got Kobe. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Johnson, and it's West in at the 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Johnson. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Here's Lewis. Outside Daniels. George against West. George with the bucket. George has got 25 points.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Johnson the screen. Here's Bryant. Drains the 19-footer. Kobe's got 11 points. On offense, here are the Pacers. Outside, George. The putback, it's good on the putback.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Johnson with a screen on George. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shaq with the screen. Shoots from 12. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Johnson.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Indiana moving it around. Daniels sets a screen for George. Shoots over O'Neal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. West outside. Poked away. Stolen by Lewis. George with the ball. West picks him up. Outside for George. Over West. That's short off the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Kobe. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Clock is at 3. Here's Kobe. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pacers leading by 10. Lewis outside. Back to O'Neal. Outside, George. Over West. Here's Daniels. That shot is off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. George against West. Johnson outside. Pass to Bryant. No good on the triple. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 16. Outside, George. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Timeout. O'Neal's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt? All right, fans, if you want a free T-shirt, get up and get loud. It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. Who wants a T-shirt? I can't hear you.
Lakers trail by 13. Johnson outside. And stolen by Granger. Lewis, right side. Pass to Granger. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bryant. Johnson in the corner. Back to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bryant. West outside. Check a screen on George. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. West has got 9 points. Pacers leading by 11. Outside, George. Outside, Daniel. Pass to Lewis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's West. And it's sent back by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
A nice shot by Granger.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Bryant looking around. Kicks it out to Johnson. And they get it back. O'Neal a screen on Lewis to the inside. Just 3 to shoot. And here's West from the arc. They grab their own miss. The 3 from Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter. Johnson against Lewis. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. That's tipped. Lewis outside. Drives to the hoop. Left side, Daniels. Daniels sets a screen for Granger. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 10 to the paint. Here's Bryant. Oh, strong move by Kobe.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Ryan against Granger. Kobe off the bounce. Granger with the defensive effort. Pacers leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Lewis. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that one's good. Daniels. And the Lakers with possession here. Johnson finds West. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson with the bounce pass. And here's Kobe from the arc. He gets hauled in by Paul George. O'Neal against West. Tries from 10. Here's Daniels. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Shooting one.
That's on Shaq.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court. Your Lakers youth dance team. Give them some love.
One shot.
That free throw good from Daniels. Lakers trail by 13.
Go, check magic.
Johnson outside. The putback. O'Neal with the putback.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys?
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Granger following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Boosie. No scoring in this one. That one a little long. Down low, Paul George with the steal. They push it up, 4 on 3. Deflects the pass.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
For Indiana, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Worthy comes in for O'Neal, and it's LeBron in for Bryant. Ron Artest, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for George. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 11. And stolen by Daniels. Here's Halliburton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Bailey. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Worthy. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Worthy.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
O'Neal misses. Here's Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Johnson, a wide open look, drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Abdul-Jabbar. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Boosie, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Artest. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. West is checked in. McGinnis is checked in for Indiana. Lewis comes in for Halliburton.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
McGinnis' shot is off. Lewis against West. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for West. Here's LeBron. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers out in front, leading by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Siakam is out there with Artest. Then it's Paul George. And it's McGinnis. And it's Lewis in at the point guard position. George passes to Lewis. Back to George. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Mikens got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Pass to Siakam. Here's McGinnis. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now James. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. They led by as many as 18 points. Lewis on the way. To the middle. Baylor on the double team. Pass to McGinnis. It's stolen by West. Driving inside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Kobe a screen on Lewis. West with the ball. George picks him up. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from West.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That'll put Paul George on the line. It's on Jerry West. James Worthy's checked in for Baylor. The Pacers making a switch here.
At the line for 1.
George, no good on the free throw.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Worthy. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Kobe. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Bryant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside, George. McGinnis with the screen on James. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Pass to Kobe. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Left side, George. No good on that one. Excellent defense from Worthy. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Indiana leading by 3. Now here's Lewis. Pass to McGinnis. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Kobe. Kobe from deep.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe shots from everywhere on the court.
Worthy against Siakam. Here's McGinnis. And it's blocked. Worthy finds James. Here's Boosie. Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. Misses off the left iron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. George against Kobe. And they double up James. And here's West from the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to McGinnis. Shoots over Worthy. And the Pacers can't get it to go. McGinnis has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
Indiana trailing here. The Pacers call timeout. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, here is Halliburton. Over Johnson. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Lakers leading. Here's Baylor. Pass to Shaq. Halliburton with the steal. Artest kicks to Halliburton. Now here's Granger. To the paint. Indiana moving it around. O'Neal no good. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, Daniels in position. Goodrich with it. Picked up by Artest. Here's O'Neal. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Daniels. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq bullies his way inside.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Back to Halliburton. In the corner, Granger with it. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson outside. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Outside Daniel. The 11-footer. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to get.
The catch and the flush. O'Neal.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Goodrich dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Goodrich with it. O'Neal a screen on Granger. Launches it. One on the... Fierce move by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
The Pacers call timeout.
On the court, your high squad. It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Bryant is checked in for Bailey, and West subs in for Goodrich. Indiana also making some changes. Paul George comes in for Ron Artest, and Lewis subbed in for Halliburton. Pacers trail by 10. O'Neal a screen on Johnson. Granger against Kobe. O'Neal with the steal.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And both free throws good for West. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lakers leading by 12. Now O'Neal. Shaq controls in the paint.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
George against West. Uncovered. The shot is off.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Here's O'Neal. Daniels with the steal. Now O'Neal. It's stolen by West. Johnson with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Now O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. Now Johnson. Big time move inside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
O'Neal sets the screen for Lewis. Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. West outside. Now O'Neal. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Can't get it. George against West. O'Neal looking around. Abdul-Jabbar plays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Lewis on the wing. Covered by Johnson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shaq.